Ivan Pavlov intended to study the interaction between salivation and action of stomach in relation by reflexes in the autonomic nervous system. However, he noticed that any stimuli, even if unrelated, but followed by food, elicited the same salivary response, as long as it was consistently followed by food.
So why is this important for us to study? How does it apply? What is your immediate response when you see this image? Why do you have that feeling? For many growing up, this is a symbol meant as a treat. Maybe you just really love going to McDonald's, or maybe you just really love French fries as a child. Something special may be earned through a good behavior. Whatever the reason, you got to play in the playland, eat a Happy Meal, get a toy, enjoy a cake. It is not a mistake that this image evokes these feelings. It is intentional. This discovery was so important that Pavlov is the 24th most cited psychologist of the 20th century, even though he was not actually a psychologist.
It is important that we look at a common mistake here. Classical conditioning, which was proposed by Pavlov, is not the same as operant conditioning proposed by B.F. Skinner. Skinner uses rewards to condition desired actions. Actions can be controlled. Classical conditioning invokes involuntary desire. This desire cannot be consciously stopped. Imagine how a child or someone who has not seen this before this may as well be a plastic toy to them. The image of a candy cane is not one we instinctively associate with food. However, once this image is associated with the taste, things change. Did you feel your mouth water when you saw that candy cane?
Do you need a hypnotist? Well, look no more. I am Eduardo Condición, and from anything from hypnotizing your best friends to messing with your worst enemies, I am your man. Don't believe me? Just look at one of my satisfied clients. When I count to 3 and snap my fingers, you will take off your hat and meow like a cat. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Did you like that? Well, I use a process called classical conditioning. To learn more, call the number below.
Consider the love humans have for a parent. Some would argue that this love is instinctual, and they might be partially right, but the argument fails to account for the equal amount of love that children adopted later in life hold for their adoptive parents. But the behaviorist argument can account for both accounts of love. A parent, biological or not, is constantly paired with things like food, smiles, toys, affection, games, protection, and entertainment. And a parent's constant association with these wonderful or crucial aspects of a child's life has a similar, albeit more complicated, effect that meat powder had on Pavlov's salivating dogs.
So whether we're using this to understand how we associate things in the world around us, or to figure out how adoptive children can create pair bonds with adoptive parents as strong as those of biological children, or to create the next great ad campaign, there is no denying the impact that a few dogs and a bell has had on everything around us.